Deli. Della the Nova.
Dookie. My boy Dell, I got you, Dell. Let me give the
You call
community
him
what they
Dookie.
want.
You call him Johnny Test Dog.
I'm gonna give the community what they want.
Tyrone Biggums.
Y'all gonna see me drop. I'm about to put on a show for the boys.
Oh, you actually put it up? Oh. The title though.
Come on.
The title crazy. Yeah. Title crazy.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
So the feed.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Yeah. Not the closet. You got the whole upstairs. You pick
successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Right back to Sanders on first down.
Come on, man.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right now.
Right. Tag him up now.
Throw a dot right now.
Oh, shit.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Throw a dot now.
It's
I'm putting on a
for
show.
the Eagle touchdown.
What should I do, Abe?
Nelson
Hey.
Aguilar, 49
Hey.
yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hey, I'm not.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Shreds the tackle. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Throw a dot now. I called it out already.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while. Let the defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You gonna do that in Oakland?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. He's got a man. Complete. 33 yards that time.
Now that one hurts defensively. They forced him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
So he a fraud?
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. The defense going to use the first of their 10 minutes. We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now.
Greatness.
Some
What happened, though?
might want to pull their
You guys
guys
the whole game.
they don't
What
want
happened?
to make mistakes because they're too over.
Oh,
Others
yeah, he here.
Touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more
He here.
aggressive.
Did you win that game? That man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Certainly.
They'll be doing the
To
blitz.
escape, and he goes down.
Ballet.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yo.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Bills nothing.
That was good. Yo, that was good. Yo, you gotta let that man know you. Let that man know you great, dude.
Yo, pay attention to the
Off near
pass.
the 26. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So now 2 pick-6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. If you have your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Yo, Freddie. Target me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 57 yards.
Pay attention to me. Talk to me.
Operating for the red zone now. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's
That's a
probably
quote.
not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
I might go down in history.
His stature here. but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Fuck out of here. Come here, KD.
That boy playing 2K?
Yes, sir. I forgot to get the Knicks a chip. In the park with y'all.
Try to find something to do. I can't get it to the Blazers right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
God, I wish I was home.
49.
Saturdays now.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Ain't about time.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Shit.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Dale.
Wentz now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 64 yards.
You gonna quit now or later?
A real field flipper there. All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone.
Love that play.
On first down, they run with
Howard. I shouldn't be watching.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers,
they'll make his match. They won't talk no more.
From the 16, Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That second down play nets a -4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Throwing his Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Don't count, no.
Oh, he'll count.
Don't count now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
you
down.
Don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
This great YouTube content.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Good job. It's 2nd down.
Bro, I've been running the same play.
And we've hit the
shout out
2-minute
my
mark
mom.
in this first half of action. That huge loss on the sack makes his job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
What's the title of the video?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan
What's the title of
Coachman
the
will be
vid?
alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
DSJ, boy.
Throwing on second and long. Wentz. There goes a deep ball. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-1 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this
Might as
one.
well come to Rochester after. Shit.
On second and 10.
Country sweet.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You about to
Cole
quit?
Beasley, the
You about to
intended
quit?
target. But now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
They don't know what we going through
In the
now.
back end. Pass rush,
He
they've
don't
been
like
able to get
it.
home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to
Come
play
on,
I'm gonna get
Ready.
Spyro. Yo, Dale, I'm gonna get
Yet
Spyro in
another
the chat.
incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Check 26, check 26.
Going for it on fourth down. Allen.
Come on.
And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
He a fraud, right? Nice.
Here we go.
You score when I want you to score. That's the thing.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
First play of the drive, a first
You about to
down
hold
run.
that?
That sets
You
you
gotta
up for
hold that
whichever way you
L.
want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Bro, you're not gonna beat me. I got stuff to do. I'll be back, you know.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Mike, 53.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen.
Give me that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That college game. 2 months.
Check. Switch. Lion.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Get your heart out your chest.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The game over. What we doing?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st down, Allen. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Check 43.
Ain't you supposed to figure that out?
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Watch the
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
It's personal for me.
7 yards deep.
Yo. Oh, man.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would.
Hold on, let's look at the stats before you dip. 8 for 23. 7 interceptions. You just got packed up in Buffalo.
Are you ready for some?
Go out like that, Dale. You got to win next time.